We are sponsored by a Korean Tottenham Hotspur fan who wishes for all Koreans and the rest of the world to visit and discover Singapore.
Email Kelly for an introduction to Singapore at jrjinsingapore@gmail.com. That's jrjinsingapore@gmail.com.
What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV outside the Seoul World Cup Stadium. The open training has just finished and we're here to give you our predicted lineup for the game tomorrow. Obviously the K-League All-Stars against Tottenham Hotspur. What a day today though, first and foremost.
Yeah, absolutely incredible day. I mean, obviously being in Seoul and being in Korea, it's been an incredible experience so far, but I've never experienced anything like today with the amount of fans that approached us and came over to us. We walked in and Ben just just waved at the stand, and literally the whole stand knew who we were. It was absolutely mental. People asking us to sign their £100 football shirts. I was getting pictures with everyone was shoving their kids on me to get pictures with them. It was an incredible experience. I've never thought how big we were here in Korea. It's mental, and we just got a little taste of it today. It was crazy.
Just absolutely blown away. I can't thank everyone enough for showing their support for the channel. It's just mind-blowing, to be honest, and just thank you to everyone, really. But look, let's get into the predicted lineup. We know Richarlison isn't going to play, Udogie isn't going to play. We saw Richarlison, I think he joined in for literally the last minute of the open training today. Dragoshin was back. It was good to see him out there today.
Udogie was training as well.
Udogie was training, but Ange said that he was going to train today, but he's not going to take part in the game tomorrow. So in terms of the predicted lineup, we're going 4-3-3 obviously, and it'll be Vicario on goal, won't it?
Yeah, I don't think Austin or Gunter. I mean, they have played well in pre-season, but Vicario obviously only had 45 minutes against QPR, so I think he'll in Japan against Vissel Kobe, so I think he'll want to bet him in a bit more, so he'll start this one.
So Vicario in goal, right back Pedro Porro.
Yeah, well, would it be?
I think so.
Will Spence maybe get a start? I mean,
no, I think Spence comes on second half.
Is Porro going to start every friendly game?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I've got a cheeky feeling it might be Spence. I'll tell you why. Just because.
Tell me why.
If he's going to make a decision on Spence, he's going to have to start a game. You know what I mean? He's going to have to take a good look at him. I don't think he's going to make a decision based on sub appearances. I think he's going to have to take a good look from the start in one game.
I think he'll know enough by training. I don't even think it comes down to these friendly games.
Put it this way, if he's going to be here and he's going to be trusted, he needs to start a game.
It's a friendly game. He doesn't need to start.
He does.
Even if he just plays 45 minutes, it's good enough.
I think if you're planning for the season ahead with Spence in mind, right, he needs to get a start because he needs to show you trust him.
I think you're deeping it too much.
I don't think so. I think anyone who's part of the squad, I think a lot of these players in the squad are going to be getting starts, even if they're quote unquote second choice. I think a lot of these players are going to get starts because in friendly games, you want to get everyone ready for the season. It's not just like the first team start every single game when we got this amount of friendlies. So I do think this is a time to start Spence.
It's about fitness, right? And you've got Pedro Porro, who started every game so far, and I think whether he plays the first 45 or the second 45, it doesn't really make a difference.
It's not just about fitness, it's also about getting acclimatised to the team. Spencer's been out of the team, not with the team for a year. I just think, I'm not 100% sure whether he will or not. If it was me, if I'm Ange, and I want a good look at Spence, and I'm thinking, okay, I think I want Spence in this year, there's no reason not to give him a start, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just still think he's going to go with Pedro Porro.
I think I've got a feeling it might be Spence.
Either way, doesn't really matter. You think Spence, I think Porro. We don't have the graphic on screen today, so we don't have to keep to an official predicted lineup. So that's the line that we're going for. Left back. Who's going to go left back? Probably be Ben Davies again.
Davies. Obviously, Donnelly came off the bench against Vissel Kobe and did brilliantly.
I'd like to see Donnelly start, to be fair.
Yeah, me too, but I do think probably it'll be Davies. Obviously, he missed the other two friendlies, didn't he? Against Hearts and QPR. Obviously, played against Vissel, but I think he'll get another start.
Surely, though, if Donnelly's going to be here, he's going to want to have a good look at him starting. Even better, a good look at him against maybe. In this kind of conditions, K-League All-Stars on the tour. He hasn't started on the tour yet.
Maybe. Look, but the difference between that and Spence is Donnelly's position's not left back. I don't think his future's going to be there.
I think he might be tempted in the left back situation, inverting into the central midfield. I think it suits him.
It might do, but I don't think that's where his future lies.
It's not where his future lies, but it might be where his kind of near future lies in this squad next season.
Potentially, but if Davis is going to be there, I don't know if he's even going to be backup left back. So I don't.
We'll put Davis there. I think it will be Davis anyway. Centre backs, I think Radu plays. Yep. I think Radu comes in, and I think it'll be Skip next to him.
Yeah, Skip, not
Skip. Gray. I think it'll be Gray next to him.
Gray next to him. Yeah, I agree with that. Obviously, Radu going to make his first appearance of pre-season after being away at the Euros. And by the way, what a Euros he had! Incredible he was for Romania.
Yeah, unbelievable. Actually, though, but going on your logic with Jed Spence, maybe Archie Gray needs to start in the 6.
No, not. That's not my logic. The difference between that and Spence is Gray. We know he's going to be here, right? So it doesn't matter.
But we don't know what position he's going to be.
No, we don't. But I don't think he needs to know in pre-season what position he's going to be. The difference with Spence is he does need to know in pre-season if he's going to be here because he's going to make that decision. Different with Gray, he can figure that out while he's here because Gray, we know he's going to be here for the long term.
Well, we know he's not going to be a centre back.
Correct. Well, not long term. I agree. I think he should be playing in midfield or a right back if that's where his position's going to be. Obviously, due to lack of options, he's been playing a centre back. But we don't have any options. We still don't have those lack of options at the moment. So it could be Gray, or maybe it will be Skip and Gray will be pushed into midfield. I wouldn't be surprised if that's if it
I would
happens.
like to see Gray start the 6 in this game, and I think for the predicted lineup, I wouldn't be mad of going Dragoshin. I'd actually like to see Phillips next to Dragoshin, to be honest, in the back pairing.
Agreed.
And I'd like to see Gray in the number 6. That's what I would like to see.
Agreed. I think we should give Phillips to start next to Dragoshin. You have 2 proper centre backs. I just don't understand. We got Phillips there. I don't know why he doesn't start him at all.
Yeah.
I don't really get it. He'd rather play Skip. He'd rather play Gray. He'd rather play players out of position than play Phillips there. Doesn't really make too much sense to me, but I think, if it was up to me, I'd like to see Dragoshin next to Phillips.
And Bissouma has started every game so far in pre-season. He's looked really good, hasn't he?
He has. Looked a bit. You know what? Today I was watching him closely. He did look a bit leggy when they were doing.
It was a boiling day, man. Today.
I know.
You got to give him a bit of a pass today. It was absolutely baking. I think a lot of players were struggling out there today.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, to be fair. So, will it be Bissouma again? Might well be.
So what are we going? We're going to go.
I've got a feeling he might start Bergvall again because he went off injured against QPR after he started the game.
And came on late against.
And then came on second half against Vissel was brilliant. So I think he might then. I think because his start was cut short against QPR, he might get another start in this one.
So let's say centre backs will go for Dragoshin and Archie Gray. In the 6, Bissouma. In the 8, Bergvall.
And
in the 10, Maddison.
James Madders.
Yeah.
I think.
So we'll go that way. On the right wing, I think he'll probably keep with Brendan Johnson.
Yeah, and then Decky sticks in the 9. I think maybe he'll want another look at him in the 9.
Yeah, because obviously Richarlison's not there. Decky in the 9, Sonny on the left.
Yeah, that's what I think so.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you have it. That is our predicted lineup. Let me know in the comment section below. It got easier. At least we agreed on a few positions towards the end of that video. But let us know your predicted lineup. Who do you think is going to turn out against the K-League All-Stars tomorrow night, which I can't wait to be back in this stadium and feel the atmosphere, because if the Japan game was anything to go by, we are in for a treat in the stands, aren't we, tomorrow night. So let me know your score predictions in the comment section below. What's your score prediction?
Against the K-League All-Stars, well, it's also
Yan Min Hyuk.
We're going to have a good look at him, so that's really exciting. It's the prodigy versus the master, so we'll have to wait and see how he gets on. I'm hoping for a repeat of that Ronaldinho Neymar game. That'll be
4-3,
that'll be brilliant. 4-3.
Yan Min Hyuk hat tricks, Son Heung-min 4 goals.
Exactly. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going to go 4-3.
4-3. I'm going to go with you on that one. I'm going to go with you on that one. I'm going to go for the exact same scorers as well.
Come on.
But let us know yours in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.